My name is Jon Erdner, and I've been in the racing business about 28 years. I've had some successes and some learning periods along the way, but all in all, it's been a great experience. More recently, I've become more active, racing more horses, getting into the yearlings and the stake programs in New Jersey and Pennsylvania and Kentucky, and last year was elected to the MSOA board, and I'm treasurer of the association as well. My family was in the business before me. I had a brother that began racing in about 1978, and I used to go out to the races with him and watch his horse and so forth, and got interested that way. And I bought my first horse in 1983. Her name was Storm of Bruin. She was a storm damage yearling that I bought at the Harrisburg sale, and one thing led to another. I began to claim horses and began to race more, and until currently I'm racing about 18. I've been through a lot of trainers in the past, and each time you're trying to improve your own situation. Today and over the last 6 or 7 years, I've been with Greg Wright, and I've had a very good relationship with him and more success than I've ever had in the past. My best horse was One Tough Lass that went on to win the Kentucky Futurity in 2008, and it was an interesting situation because she had a lot of ability, but also made a lot of breaks along the way. So like many people have found in this business, there's a lot of disappointments along the way. And whenever you would go to a large stake race in another city and find that you broke stride right at the start, it's pretty disappointing. And she had her share of those, but did put it all together for about a 5-week period in Lexington in 2008, and went on to win the Futurity. And then I entered in the sale in Harrisburg, and she brought $475,000. So all in all, it was a very successful horse for me. Well, I'm in the investment business, and I currently manage money for about 13,000 clients throughout the United States. And everything is done out of this office here in Pittsburgh, but we have 650 representatives and financial planners nationwide that bring the business to us. And so I've always been interested in ways to grow capital, and the horse business is just another way some people like to invest their money. Well, the stock market can be a lot of fun, but the horses beat it by far. To be able to go out to the racetrack and have your horse race competitively and win is a real thrill. And I've enjoyed that down through the last 28 years. In the earlier days before the slots, it was pretty hard to make a living, and the losses for many of us were pretty great. In fact, it was a challenge to even be able to keep your head above water as far as the justifying putting the money in necessary to keep the operation going. And with the IRS the way they are, it was difficult to even get credit for the losses. But things changed drastically with the slots, and now with good horses and hard work, people are able to make some real money. I think that you have to really go in slowly to get into the business. If you jump in over your head and learn on the job, you'll probably go broke before you have success. And even if you get lucky with that first horse, the ones that follow probably will eat up everything you've been able to make. I would suggest to people to really do your homework and to find out who's been successful and try to partner up with them. And what I do is try to get people that would like the business to come in with me as a partner on racing horses, not yearlings. Yearlings are too long and drawn out to get them to where they can produce money, whereas a racehorse can earn money right over, right from the start, and that's a good way to get into it. For those that have been in the business for a while and have some experience and some gains built up behind them, certainly yearlings is a good way to go. It's very exciting to go to the sales, to go through the catalog, to pick horses that might make sense in your own stable, and to watch them go through the sale and to actually win the bid, and then see them develop as yearlings. And by the time they become 2, they are in training, and hopefully they're eligible for the stake races that begin with the 2-year-old season. And it's really exciting to see your youngster come along and then finally win its first race. A lot of businesses of any type are trial and error, and I would highly recommend going in slowly and learning through experience before you jump in with both feet. And it can be a very rewarding experience, and it gives you a good outlet to have a place to go, something exciting to do, not only with your family but with friends, and it's all around a great sport.